Well, Happy New Year's, everybody. All the best to you in 2025. I hope it's going to be a good year, better than 2024 was. We are going to start the year off with a Fiat Abarth 595 from Cen Racing. It's not a Tamiya. It doesn't have Tamiya instructions, so I hope I can do it. Cute little monster wheelie machine here. Let's open it up and have a look. I think it's going to be a fun little car and something definitely different. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have a planetary gear type differential, realistic headlights and taillights, 3mm LED compatible, unique high torque, speed gear box design, deep dish wheels, adjustable wheelie bar, realistic 4-link suspension, the Fiat Abarth, suspension, big bore shocks, 10mm oversized shock body with 3mm hardened steel pop shaft, fixed wheelbase, 4-link suspension, dual vertical plate chassis design, sealed receiver compartment, and has a battery tray, drivetrain, dual drive differential, center diff lock, rear planetary gear type, easy changeable high-low gearbox design, ball bearings included, and it has some dimensions. 9.5 inches long, 10.6 wide, things wider than it is long, wheelbase 6.9, ground clearance at 2.6, and a gear ratio of 1 to 26.44. Alright, absolutely stunning. And we have instructions. An instruction manual. What's this? Looks like just a parts list. Is it? Yeah, parts list and how to assemble the body and the lights and what have you. That's cool. Shopping list for parts we're gonna break. We got window decals. Very limited little decal sheet, so that's good. We got a bunch of tires and wheels already mounted, looking good. Wheel nuts included in there, so that's cool. The heck did I have these open? I'm sure I had these open. Fairly hard little tires, not too bad, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna use different ones, I think, as long as they fit. We have a body that I painted last fall. So it's ready for decals. Spray painted it back in the fall when it was warm, so it would be ready for this time of year. We bought the upgraded chrome chassis plate set. So, ooh, we're gonna be all fancy. There is the standard chassis plate set. Looks like a battery hold down probably. Other parts that I don't know about. You got your motor and your grease and your shock oil. Looks like some motor wires in that one. We got all kinds of parts. More all kinds of parts. Okay, so this is going to be very different than Tamiya, so it's going to be a little bit harder. You don't have little life-size things to set your screws on and all your parts on, so that's kind of interesting. It does look like bag A is all our shock parts. Looks like there's A2 and A3 and A4, the springs in it and everything. So it looks like it should be all right, so yeah. Let's get at it and see what's going to happen here. This is going to be kind of interesting and different. What have we done so far? Well, we've got our shocks built. So that was just a little bit different, but kind of interesting. So we built our shocks. And then we built the front end. So in the front end, we've got our steering and our 4-link suspension attached to it. Just a little different than Tamiya, but not too bad. Nice stiff straight axle up front there, all kind of cool. And after that, we did our gear case with our motor, our center gear case, motor, slipper clutch in there. Yeah, it all went together pretty good. So that's what that looks like. Put a motor out of Tamiya, so it's got the wires soldered on already because it's too lazy to solder. After that, we built our rear differential, which turned out okay. And again, they want you to attach your 4-link arms to it. So that's all ready to go. You go through step by step, you build all your little components, then we're going to sandwich it together. Then we did our rear little thing here, rear body mounts and wheelie bar. Wheelie bar's got a nice bearing in it. The whole kit comes with bearings. So in the rear end and in the gearbox and even in the wheel for the wheelie bar is a little ball bearing. So that's kind of cool. Then we did our receiver box. Got a receiver box and our servo mounted and front body posts or ESC there. I'm just gonna wait till I get this kind of all put together, then we'll decide which way we want it orientated and glue it down, tie the wires up, tape it down, and we built a battery box, the battery door on it and everything. So that's all ready to go. We're gonna sandwich all this together in between some chassis rails, but instead of using the stock chassis rails, I got the chrome chassis plate kit. So that'll shine things up a little bit better. And I didn't know it at the time, but the chassis kit comes with chrome bumpers. I believe this is a little arm that goes in between somewhere there. So I can change my bumpers out and make my bumpers chrome front and back, looks like. So that's kind of cool. And after I get it all sandwiched together and all put together, we got to do the body. So we got our chrome body parts here, the emblem and the bumpers and the lights. Body came pre-cut, pre-drilled, everything's cool. So we'll be doing that, putting decals on it, and then we should have a car, a wheelie machine. Okay, let's get busy and get at this and push it all together. Okay, we got the chassis all bolted together and all done up. We have the optional chrome side plates and bumpers on it, and takes a full-size battery, so that's good. I don't know what else to say. Shocks work good. It's not too bad. The kit comes with bearings everywhere, so kind of good. I went ahead and I put the Wild Willie 2 wheels on it. I just think that they look much better than the stock wheels that came with it, so just a little more monster truck tread pattern and everything, so that's why I did that. Other than that, built it pretty stock, just the way it is. Even the wheel and the wheelie bar has a bearing in it. Interesting little chassis. 4-link suspension, front and rear. Center diff with a slipper clutch in it, and 2 rear ends, or 1 rear end I guess, and a weird steering setup that's kind of goes all the way around and comes back to the steering. And you can see the steering comes off the servo, goes back. What the heck are we at here? Comes off the servo, goes back, goes over, and then comes out on the other arm here, forward to the front axle. So yeah, the receiver's hidden in the receiver tray. It's not waterproof, but anyway, receiver's hiding down there. See what we got. Oh no, I got a Hobby Wing 1060 in it. And other than that, we're ready to go. So let's pop the body on and have a quick look at it, and go from there. It's a fantastic little thing. Awesome. Oh, the body mounts come with these little pads on there, little body protectors there, so it doesn't push through. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. What can I say? It's a interesting kit. It's different than what we usually build, so that's good. As for the body comes pre-cut, pre-drilled for the body posts, pre-cut wheel arches, whole thing's pre-cut. So I painted this in the fall before the weather turned ugly, but it's all drilled out for all the bumper mounts and the and the little logo or grill mount, whatever you want to call it, and the headlights and everything. The headlights, they are headlights and taillights actually, are set up to take a 3mm light bulb. I didn't put the lights in this one. Don't really have too many 3mm's right now, and shipping in Canada sucks right now, so whatever. But yeah, the turned out just fine, I think. The decals are all pre-cut, so that made life pretty easy when it came time to do the decals, and there's not that many of them, so yeah, it actually went pretty well, so quite pleased with that. And there we have it, guys. Fiat Abarth 595 Cen Racing. It's a cute little thing. I only had it on the floor, and it does do a wheelie very easily, so looking forward to getting to run it. A little sloppy, a little snowy out there right now, so who knows when that'll be, but we'll get to it. Don't know what else to say. It's awesome detail on it. It's just a funky little kit, so we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate all your support, and see you later.